Hello, my friends. I'm just touching in because I am going to share with you a traditional breakdown of cat cow, and then we're going to tear that tradition apart. Because I do believe traditions are just guidelines for what things people have done in the past, and it worked then, and it worked for some, and there's not one harsh generalization of this is how the alignment goes for everybody, because we are just so different on the insides. Structurally, spiritually, emotionally. So, with that being said, coming into a tabletop, and in your tabletop, just let it be a little loosey-goosey for a moment. Feel into yourself. Start to deepen your breath. And then what you might consider a perfect table, quote unquote, come into that. So whatever your table is, find that. And then let's start to calibrate our bodies. So check in with your hands. Are they beneath your wrists? Of course your hands are beneath your wrists. Are they beneath your shoulders? Are the hands beneath the shoulders? Are the fingers spread? Can you move the weight from the heel of the hand more into your fingerprints? So we're just doing little things to tune this shape into more integrity. And then notice your spine. Notice if you got some Kim Kardashian booty. Are you dipping in the spine, or are you kind of standing or placing your spine integrated, anatomically correct, not overcompensating here? All right, that's enough about the booty. Check in with your knees. Are your knees underneath your hips? And your feet, they can be tucked or not tucked. Personally, I like to explore untucked quite a bit, because in the rest of yoga, the toes are tucked quite often in lunges and dogs. So I like to feel what it is in my legs to press into the top of my feet. And you'll notice in the low of my back that as I press into the top of my feet, I seem to become even more integrated in my core here. So here's me just kind of coming into table and forgetting about my body. And then here's me pressing the earth away and pulling into the space that my spine has. It's really subtle, but it's different. Cool, so this is a basis here. Neck pulls long, shoulders pull away from the ears. This is your table, and oftentimes in traditional yoga, or lineage, people that share traditional lineage, the cat-cow that you do, inhale, drops the belly, lifts the head. And exhale, curl in, press in. Your knees and your hands, if you'll notice, stay stationary. And while that's cool, and I respect that, and I think there's a time and a place for it, I also think that we only have so much darn time in the world. So, let's get into our nooks and crannies, hey? So I'll invite you to start to explore it a little differently. Come into table, and then as you inhale, drop the belly, lift the head, come up onto your fingerprints. And then maybe you come as high as the middle two or the middle three. And as you lift, pull the shoulder heads back, pull the throat forward and up. You're gonna feel more depth in your torso here. And then check it out. As you exhale, curl the spine in, bring the chin to the heart, pedal the hands back, baby, back, so that you have way more space to open your shoulder blades. Maybe you wiggle your tush. And then inhale, you crawl back forward. Maybe you explore the heels of the hands a little bit more here. Maybe you come back and forth, but it's just all with attention and awareness. So this is not willy-nilly wiggling. It is purposeful. and see, then I just found something even a little more different. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the head, come up onto the fingerprints, wiggle the tush, feel the torso opening. And then as you exhale, seal the palm onto earth, press into the heel of the hand, curl everything and get low, and then press up and back. And maybe you even take a few breaths to breathe into each side. Inhaling, dropping the belly, lifting the head, coming up onto the fingertips if that feels appropriate. Exhale, press the earth away, press into the heel of the hand, curl the chin to the chest, wiggle the tush, bend one elbow at a time and notice your side bodies here. Let the neck be loose. Gorgeous. 3 more rounds on your own. Explore. With your next inhale, slowly make your way back to table. Cross your feet behind you and pedal the palms back, coming into a seat. All right, my friends, that's my 2 cents on cat-cow. If traditional without extra movement feels better in your body with your heart and your soul and everything about you, keep doing that. But if it felt good to kind of break out of that linear equation and explore into the curves, do that, especially as classes start to open back up again post-quarantine and you're in space where other people are again watching you practice. Not watching you, but you feel watched, or you feel like you can be seen, because you can be, because there's other eyeballs in the space. Letting go of any fear of what anybody might think of you if you kind of go off trajectory of what's being guided in a way that feels fucking good. Oh, excuse me. Oh dear. Oh, I just said it twice. All right, well, there you are. I hope you guys, I'm trying to get out of the I hope you. So I'm going to recalibrate that. I am sending you so much warmth and joy and peace in your day. And if you're reveling with something that is anything but those things, I'm here with you. And reach out if you need anything. Thank you so much. Catch you next time. These are my friend Geneva's rainbow Crocs. Can we just talk about that I love borrowing them? Da 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 da.